bit about a lighting course for those who don't know?
Sure. So a lighting course is a kind of exploration puzzle game where you're wandering around this dead, abandoned space and lighting it up and bringing it back to life, and then making sort of aesthetic choices about what that space might come to mean.
Cool. It has a kind of like particle art style, doesn't it? What inspired it for that? Or a lighting chorus? What inspired that art style?
My background is in fine art, and I was working on a project where I was looking at different kinds of visual technologies, and I was really interested in how the ways we represent the world via technology often then changed how you might think about it. And one of the things I was looking at was sonar and LiDAR scanning, which is sort of a surveying technique where you basically laser scan or sonar scan, and what comes back is just a series of points that kind of define an object, but also wherever the kind of laser doesn't hit, a side effect is that appears to be a shadow.
Right.
So you have all these really ghostly kind of absences within these definitions of objects, and so
It's kind of a unique style for a game as well. You haven't really seen that around, and can't really compare it to anything really.
yeah, it's done us well for that, but it's also caused its own set of problems.
Oh really? Yeah, I was going to ask what challenges you're facing creating this.
So, like I was saying, that the art style is so seamless and difficult to kind of distinguish the boundaries between objects in a sort of traditional game way, that we spend a lot of time trying to figure out new ways to define how you kind of advertise interactivity to the player when they're in the game. Like, I can click on this thing right now, and at the moment we're just doing it with putting kind of bounding boxes around interactable objects, but that's definitely going to go.
Okay, it's not as visually pleasing.
No, we'll be looking for a solution that kind of doesn't break the immersion so much.
Cool. And of course, like, it's a visually stunning game, but how does audio come into play in creating this kind of meditative experience?
Right. Well, the thought is that in the final game, as you kind of light different parts of the world up, you'll be also changing the soundscape, and that in some way your role as the player is a kind of a map maker of this unexplored territory, and this sound is meant to act as a navigational clue, and you'll be building up this kind of mental model of how the space works via not only kind of different colours, but also what's changing in the sound and music.
Cool. And Eliott, of course, is going to be released for PC, right?
Yes, yeah.
Are there plans for it to release on any other platforms?
We'd like to go on other platforms.
Cool. I can take it that's a long way off yet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought so.
So yeah, as many as possible, but one thing at a time.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I love to see the finished product anyway. It's been
Thanks.
great speaking to you.
Yeah.
And yeah, hope you enjoyed Norwich.